Hey, this is our Gamble Creek food forest. I'm gonna explain to you the steps on building a food forest here in Florida. So step one on this system would be, this is a clear open piece of land. So we're gonna come in with a flail mower and we're gonna flail mow the grass to its lowest possible point. After that, we're gonna sheet mulch. Step two would be laying sheet mulch cardboard down to create a weed barrier and also a water holding biomass that'll be here for a fairly long time, preventing weeds, holding water, and starting the base of the system. Step three would be the application of biological compost in a fairly thick layer over top of the cardboard. After that, the next step would be starting with support species, different species that are high in nitrogen, high in phosphorus, that can be coppiced to the ground timely with the rains to benefit from their nutrient profile. So about 75 to 100% of this system is filled with support species, and we're slowly chopping these support species as the rains come to really enrich the soil, to bring the compost to a further state. And then after that, we start plugging in our long-term legacy crops. So the long-term crop for this system will actually be avocados. That'll be our legacy for this system. And so they're on 10-foot centers. We have avocados on 10-foot centers. Right now, they're not currently visible because of all the other biomass of bananas and pineapples and things like that. So they're getting nicely shaded and protected because it's wintertime here in Florida. And then after that, we start plugging in more species that are going to be here for the long term. We start plugging in bananas in between the avocados, and that'll be, in agroforestry, we call the bananas the queen of agroforestry because they're able to support systems with their massive amounts of water. And so in between the avocados, the bananas are placed, and we're harvesting bananas and plantains as we're timely bringing the bananas down when the avocados need water. So this system's able to be fully operational without irrigation because of the bananas. And then we start plugging in more long-term species like the pineapples, start going in the front, which all these species work well together. And then also, as time goes, we're continuing to chop down those support species that are still left into the system. And as time goes, we're starting to harvest, and things just really continue. As time goes, the synergy begins to happen. Things really work well together. At year one, things are starting to look very good. By year two, it's becoming a forest. We actually had a hurricane here. It was only 2 months ago. It brought down this entire system. So this was flat to the ground. And in only 2 months, you can see because of the ecological diversity in this system, things have really pumped back and we've got a full food forest again. But this is this is a way to plant a linear food forest in Florida. We do it on linear lines. It doesn't need to be done on linear lines. Most food forests are created as a massive site to walk through and enjoy. This is done because we're a high production farm. So planted on a linear space like this makes it easy for harvestability, makes it easier for management. It's just overall easier for our type system. We can get equipment through the rows. Yes, and this is our Florida food forest. My name is Zach Rasmussen. I'm the farm manager at Gamble Creek Farms here in Parrish, Florida.